Oh, coming up that you just can't Everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of License Commissioners meeting, June 20th, 2023 at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. Director Conlon.
Present.
Chief Keenan.
Present.
Inspector McNulson.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present.
And Chief Jackson's absent.
Okay, so we have 4 members, we do have a quorum, and before we get to agenda item number 1, there was a last minute add-on, which we're happy to do. It is the Marymount Association for their July 1st and July 4th annual Family Fun Day and Parade, with a 1-day beer and wine for the July 1st date. Mark Sauter is here, as always. Come on up, please, and tell us what you plan on doing with the Marymount Association. Thank you.
Of course, thank you for having us today. So July 1st, that's the Saturday. That's our, we call it Freedom Beach Celebration. We'll have a DJ, 3 food trucks, and a beer and wine license to sell beer and wine. That's from 4:30 to 9 o'clock, and that's our the annual event that we have every year. And then July 4th is the annual parade through the Marymount neighborhood, and that starts at 12:30, 12 or 12:30. I'll double check that with the police, and ends at Marymount Beach. So
Great, thank you. Anyone here have any questions, concerns regarding the Marymount Association for their annual Family Fun Day and Parade? Seeing none, board members, any questions?
Yeah. Who are the food trucks gonna be?
food trucks is there's the pizza oven, Aha Roma Pizza Oven. They've been to the
Okay.
beach before. Cheesy Chicks, they've been also.
Yep.
And the last one is another one that we've had in the city, so I know they are licensed.
Okay.
It's slipping my mind right now, but.
And who will be responsible for the alcohol service?
We have board members who will do the alcohol and make sure IDs are checked and people are of age.
You good?
Yes. Looking for motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of the Marymount Association for a beach celebration for beer and wine, a 1-day beer and wine license, and the parade that's on July 1st, and the parade, annual parade on July 4th, represented by Mark Sutter.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
You're
you.
all
Thank you,
set.
everyone. Have a great summer.
You
Goodbye.
too.
Thank you.
Next is agenda item number 1, hearing regarding the request of the Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for a 1-day liquor license for their summer programming on the following Friday evenings, June 30th, July 7th, 14th, 21, and 28, August 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. The events begin at 6 p.m. except for on 8/4 and 8/25. They will begin at 7 p.m. Sarah Collard. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks, how are you?
Good, thank you. Why don't you come up and tell us about your Ruth Gordon events at the
Sure, so
amphitheater?
this is our lineup here. So basically, we just have a variety of interesting community events. We have Roomful of Blues coming, and we have another event, Quincy Rocks, where we're gonna have 3 local bands.
Is Jimmy Buffett on the list?
No.
I'm trying to keep my dates free.
I think you can
I'll
put
have
in a
plenty of
good,
time, so.
put an in with him for us. So we're very excited. We also have a Remembering Ruth night, and her son and her grandson are gonna come. We're gonna do a little theater and a showing of her movies outside. So just, all around, some really good stuff. Usually it's gonna be 6 to 8, most of the nights, so it'll typically be wrapping up before dark. But then on the movie nights, we're doing a later start for that. So,
Great, thank you.
okay.
Anyone have any questions, concerns about the Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for one-day liquor licenses for their summer programming? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns?
Are you gonna have any food trucks there?
Yes, we are having food trucks. We're going to have 1 to 2 food trucks each night, and I do not know the names of them yet.
Okay.
But I'm told that, from Dave Murphy, that the food trucks that they've worked with the city before,
Okay,
so.
all right, thanks.
And no alcohol sales?
Yeah,
one
oh,
day.
yes, we
One
have,
day, on a one-day license?
yes, I'm sorry,
For
yes.
beer and wine?
Yes, from Break Rock Brewery's gonna come and do a pop-up.
Okay.
So they do the beer, wine, and seltzer.
And it's Break Rock, you said?
Yes.
Jay's here if anybody has any questions. Seeing none. Motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of the Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for a one-day liquor license for their summer programming on the following Friday evenings, June 30th, July 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th, and August 1st, 11th, 18th, and 25th. The events will begin at 6 p.m. except for on 8/4 and 8/25, which will begin at 7 p.m., represented by Sarah Collin.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Good luck,
You're all
have fun.
set.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Agenda item number 2, here regarding the request of Heritage Sport Ventures doing business as Free Jacks for a one-day liquor license for August 11th at Veterans Stadium for a boxing showcase event beginning at 6:30 p.m. A rain date of August 12th, also requesting one-day beer and wine for rugby events on July 22nd and July 26th at Veterans Stadium from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Luke Underwood. Hi Luke, why don't you tell us about your plans at the stadium?
All right, good evening, Chair and Board. Thanks for having us, and real quick, thanks for everybody's partnership this season. I know we ask a lot of questions and call and send a lot of emails, so thank you for your support of all of our dates. The boxing exhibition we're looking to host would be the 11th or the 12th if it's raining, and we've partnered with a boxing promoter. We're looking to supply beer and wine. We'll have in-house concessions through the lunchbox. We anticipate having Hot Smoke Barbecue as a food truck. I know they worked in the city a lot. Hopefully they're in good standing. And we go through clockwork staffing for all of our bartenders, and they're all tip certified, strict compliance, with zero tolerance for them. If we see somebody that's not following the rules, we have them send somebody new the next week, and we send them home. So they've been a really good partner for our other events. And then for the July dates, one of them is a women's collegiate event we're looking to host, and the other one is the New England Rugby Federation Union event. I'm anticipating many people, maybe 200 or 300, kind of a small crowd, not like a free jack match, but something we wanted to have an offering for.
Great, thank
So
you.
those are added dates, then, they're
Yes.
not part of the Free Jacks?
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
That's correct. Anyone here have any questions, concerns regarding Heritage Sports Venture for one-day liquor licenses on August 11th, July 22nd, and July 26th at Veterans Stadium? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns?
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Heritage Sports Venues doing business as the Free Jacks for a one-day liquor license for August 11th at Veterans Stadium for a boxing showcase event beginning at 6:30 with the rain date being August 12th. Also requesting a one-day liquor license for rugby events on July 22nd, July 26th at the Veterans Stadium from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., represented by Luke Underwood.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Luke, you're all set.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Agenda item number 3, here regarding the request of Saigon Eatery LLC doing business as Saigon Eatery for a common victual license for the premise located at 24 Billings Road. Proposed manager Chong Mai Sun. Proposed hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Attorney Chase Liu.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon, Madam Chairwoman and members of the board.
Why don't you tell us about Saigon Eatery?
Thank you so much. This application for a common vic without liquor is in connection with a purchase and sale of the restaurant currently doing business as Saigon Eatery, located on 24 Billings Road. The buyer have experience with several different establishments. I believe this is the first one in Quincy under this management, but the ownership has interests in other restaurants. There is going to be a small renovation, and the building permit has been issued. Renovation has not begun. That is expected to last about 2 weeks. And the manager of record is here to answer operational specific questions. I can answer transaction questions related to the business. Do you have any questions for me regarding either the transaction itself or the purchaser of the business?
No.
Just to
Thank
let you
you.
know, I apologize we interrupting. We do expect to keep the same hours as currently on the license. There will be no change. The current business hours are actually narrower than what's permitted. And again, operationally, we expect things to continue.
Same menu.
As is, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Same operation, just different owner.
Different owner and different manager.
Great.
Same 9 AM to 9 PM?
Correct. Currently, it's 5 out of 7 days. And currently, it's 10, right, 10 or 11 AM to 7 PM. 10 to 7 instead of 9 to 9. So,
Yeah.
So you're looking at 7 days, 9 to 9? 7 days a week?
would we? Currently, no, but do we-
Thursday and Sunday, and in the future, we will operate like that.
Could you come up for 1
Yeah,
second?
sure.
Because if we narrow those days and hours down,
Yeah,
then
sure,
you have to
sure.
come back before us.
Yeah.
But
We're
it-
not trying to change anything, but rather to give you a sense of what they've been doing right now.
Yeah.
But we intend on complying with the permitting.
Will
So-
you be looking for 7 days a week at some point?
That's
Oh,
what-
yeah, no,
that's-
immediately we will.
Okay,
Immediately.
okay.
The issue really was about, are we gonna start at 9 sharp in the morning? Or are we going to, open all the way up to 9 PM?
Well,
I
that's your
can't
call.
guarantee it's exactly that, but the expectation absolutely is 7 days a week.
Yeah,
Okay.
we wouldn't, you can open when you want, close when you want, as long as it's not in excess of those hours. You know, if you wanna
That's
extend
right.
those hours till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, if you find you need to, then just come back before the board, but the 7 days, it's fine.
Thank
Make it
you.
easy.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone have any questions, concerns regarding Saigon Eatery at 24 Billings Road for a new manager and new owner? Seeing none, board members?
We'll just have to do a pre-operational inspection before you guys open up, okay?
For the health
Yeah,
department.
from the health.
And probably one from the fire as well.
So, right, so the sequence, as I understand it, would be once your body votes, that license is on hold pending the actual construction and then
The
the
sign.
inspections associated with the building,
Mhm.
fire, et cetera. And then after
Yeah,
that,
then-
about that
yeah,
time,
we're
then is
right.
health, and then
Yes.
Mhm.
ready to launch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Saigon Eatery LLC DBA Saigon Eatery for a common victual license for the premises located at 24 Billings Road. Proposed manager Tong Mei Sun. Proposed hours of operation 9 AM to 9 PM, 7 days a week, represented by attorney Chase Liu.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set. Good
Thank
luck.
you very much,
Good
members
luck.
of the board, and thank you, Ms. Kendrigan, for all your help over the past couple weeks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 4, hearing regarding the request of Amar Smear, Inc., doing business as Bella's Cafe for a common victual license for the premise located at 28 School Street. Proposed manager, said Smear. Proposed hours of operation, 6 AM to 2 PM. No operational changes planned, said Smear. Come on up.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, thank you.
Why don't you tell us about your plans at Bella Cafe?
So, hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Said Samir. I do own a few breakfast and lunch restaurants, one in Wentham and one in Stoughton. So I always wanted to do something in Queens, and this is like the opportunity for me. So I just bought it like a week ago. I'm trying to keep everything the same for now, but I'm changing the name eventually, maybe within a month or so. And also the menu is gonna be the same for now. And the help and everyone else is just, it's gonna be the same. I'm just
Okay,
gonna keep it the same.
So you're just gonna walk in and take over the operation?
That's right. And it's still gonna be same hours, 6 AM to 2 PM. 7 days a week.
Great, thank you. Any questions, concerns regarding Bella's Cafe for a common victual license at 28 School Street for new proposed manager and owner?
I have one comment.
Yes,
John Warfield, 62 Brown Hall Road. I just want to get a chance before the chief makes his last favorable recommendation of something to congratulate him. I was just looking at the story in 2008. He was made the chief, and it said 25 years, so am I right? You've been working for 40 years?
Mhm.
So, and the last chief was 38, and I hope Chief Kennedy doesn't have to work that long. I hope he gets to retire a little bit earlier than that.
He'd be better with his money. He doesn't
But
have to
he's
stay
done
as
a
long.
great job, the city's gonna miss you, and we were honored to have you as our chief. So
Thanks,
just
I
wanna wish
appreciate
you
the
a good
kind words.
retirement, and June 22nd happens to be my birthday, so what a better day to retire. So
Perfect.
let the
Thanks, John.
celebration begin.
Thanks, buddy. Anyway, we ready to roll now?
yeah, we're ready.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Amir Samir, Inc., doing business as Bella's Cafe for a common victual license for the premises located at 28 School Street. Proposed manager Saeed Samir. Proposed hours of operation 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, thank you.
very much.
Thanks, Susan, for your help. Have a good day, guys.
In other business, the How's Neck Flounder Roundup was rained out on Saturday, June 17th. Off the Hook Bar and Grill at 1269 C Street request a new date of Saturday, July 1st for the previously approved special use permit for a temporary extension of licensed premise, same hours and conditions, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. If there are no concerns with the board, I'd be looking for a motion.
The neck is a little rain them out.
Rain them out.
I remember when they used to be hardy down
The
there.
fish don't,
They don't bite as
they
easy.
don't eat in the rain.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of the House Neck Flounder Roundup that was rained out on Saturday, June 17th for Off the Hook Bar and Grill, 1269 C Street, for a new date of Saturday, July 1st for the previously approved special use permit and temporary extension of premises. Same hours, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And I would also like to take a moment to thank Chief Keenan for being here for 25 years on the licensing board. I hope I'm not here for 25 years.
I finally got seniority.
And now I'm going to have seniority, the craziest thing, right? But you've been amazing, and we appreciate all you do for our wonderful city, and wish you the best of luck in your retirement.
Thank you, Nick. It's been a pleasure working with all of you, too. It's been a pleasure being on cable every week, and the people down Thousand Southern Area always say hello and recognize me. But I'm in a good place now. I'm going to turn to the police department over to a great guy. Mark Kennedy, who's in the back here, who's going to do an excellent job. It'll be a seamless transition. He's going to be great. You're going to love working with him. But thank you all very much.
Thank you. Looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the June 6, 2023 hearing and waive the reading.
Make a motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And our next hearing will be on July 18th, when we'll meet the new chief of police, and looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn? Thank you. I won't steal your pen.